And that's it. The game is over, and the San Francisco Deltas, with their first ever victory, 3-1 over North Carolina FC.
I just like the idea of building the team with a certain culture. Sometimes you arrive in a club that has already a lot of history, a lot of culture, players with a lot of different habits, and then you have to pretty much change those habits, you know, to the idea of your play. So in a startup like this, it's the opportunity to start something with your culture, you know, your idea of play, your idea of training, methodology around it, and having the opportunity and the chance to go after players that could actually, you know, live that and maximize the idea you have for the culture of the club. That's what I like, I think, about a startup or the opportunity of building something from scratch.
All right, here's Tysa as well, flying up the left wing. Tysa up to Cruz. Cruz looking to find a cross in the box. He scores!
I keep something good in every place I've been. You know, Montreal for me was special because Montreal is just an incredible city, an incredible club with a lot of passion, and I have very good memories. You know, Brazil was unique because I had the opportunity to be in a very big club, and Ottawa was unique because of the opportunity of building an NASL expansion team. It was the first experience. And then, you know, Sporting Kansas City and Soul Park Rangers was a different type of experience. What I felt coming to San Francisco is that every other club I was in was, especially in North America, you felt you were in North America. You know, Montreal has its European side and Latin side, but Kansas City and Ottawa, like, you feel you're in North America. Everything's pretty much well organized. San Francisco is, sometimes I tell my staff, it's like if we're in a little bit of Honduras and Tijuana and Mexico City and United States and everything at the same time. So it's different. Even the tunnel we passed through at Kezar Stadium from the locker room to the field, it reminds me of the time where I was with the Montreal Impact and we were playing teams from Nicaragua or Honduras in the CONCACAF Champions League. So this is unique because of its diversity, and I think that's the biggest difference compared with the other clubs I've been with. Here in San Francisco, a stadium in the middle of a clear neighborhood where there's the park, there's houses, there's a lot of history. It makes us be there for the community, because when you're playing in a stadium like Kezar Stadium, you're close to everybody. People don't have to drive 45 minutes away from the city to watch us play. They know we're there, we're close to them, and that's what gives a soul to Kezar. And I think that when you're building a team from scratch and an expansion team, you always have to have in your head the people of the city, the community in the city. Of course, myself as a coach, I want to build a winning team, but then we have the office on the side that's doing an incredible work linking the community with the team. And we brought players, I think, that have the right mindset and the right mentality to be connected with the city. And that's what's important. And we want to make sure everybody in the locker room is engaged towards the city of San Francisco. We've saw it clearly that players were very interested to come here because of the city and diversity of it and the opportunity to play for a city like San Francisco. But we really hope that this diversity of people that love soccer is gonna expand to Kezar Stadium and that they're gonna come. We were careful of building a team also with that diversity, where we have Canadians, where we have Americans, Dutch player, French player, Brazilians, Spanish player. We're careful with that to make sure that the team also reflects what the city is about.
From their own goal, Heidemann, nice move, shot, score! Tommy Heidemann! And that'll do it!
Some of the players are, I think they're no risk factors. You know, I know exactly what I'm going to get from Heinemann and Romo, But my focus is to bring the best players possible. It's not really important for me if they worked with me before or didn't, because once you're here and once you represent the San Francisco Deltas, the past story doesn't count anymore. Now we have to prove everything again, so it's the same with these players. We want to make the playoffs. It's what we set our expectation in our bar. I know that if we don't make it, people are going to say, yeah, it's okay, expansion year. But we want to make it as of year one through the via or through the route of being spring season champion or fall season champion or in the top 3-4 spot. We don't know how, but we want to be in the top 4 when the season ends. But for me, above all, the important is that when people think about the Deltas, they think about the team concept and what it is to play as a team. And that's what I want to bring here.